Waheguru ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru ji ki Fateh. This video isn't too much about sikhi, so if you wanted to watch a sikhi video, this is not really going to be about sikhi. I'll probably drop some nuggets about sikhi in here, but basically, I've been slacking lately. I've become quite complacent, and there was once this 15-year-old who used to wake up at 5 a.m. every single day, sleep on time every single day. He had a clear mind, he meditated, his mental health was absolutely great. His physique, he was building a great physique, and he actually got his first sale online. And he used to do runs in like 0-degree weather, mad workouts like Murphs. You can go search that up if you want. And he just had a great life. He had a beautiful life. And that was me. Obviously that was me. Not trying to big myself up, but that was me. Emphasis on the was. And eventually I got sick. Yeah, this was like a few months ago. I got sick. My life became a mess. I just felt weak. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't sleep on time. I couldn't wake up on time. I just laid in bed the whole day scrolling, and I lost my purpose. I lost my consistency. I lost my discipline. I lost my mental health. I was just a mess. And in that moment, something beautiful happened. In that moment, I was blessed with an insane gift. A gift that I'm so thankful for, and I'll be thankful for the rest of my life. And that was sikhi. Sikhi came out of nowhere, hit me with the right hook, and pretty much knocked me out. And basically how it happened was, a sikhi video popped up on my feed, and I just pressed it because I was like, why not? I'll just check it out. And I think it was a basics of sikhi video where like they were talking about like, oh, you're not allowed to wear the kirpan, you're not allowed to wear this knife on you, that's illegal, even though it's not, yeah. And what Bhai Jagraj Singh Ji said was that he just articulated his sentences so well, and the way he was speaking, it just hooked me in. And I just started loving the whole gist of sikhi. And I did not know that sikhi was actually like this. And I became, slowly but surely, I just binge watched sikhi every single day. I let go of like my self-improvement mindset and just watch sikhi, watch sikhi, watch sikhi. And then I took it on myself. I started waking up at Amrit Villa, I started doing my part. Well, I started listening to it at the start, and I started going to the Gurdwara more, doing more seva, doing Simran, joined the Simran class. I properly like started like getting all the Panch Kakars. Now I have all the Panch Kakars on me, and I really started to complete that Sikh Saroop, like the image of a Sikh that I really wanted to complete. And I fell in love with Sikhi for these past 2-3 months. As you can see the difference, the switch on my YouTube. If you look at like 2-3 months ago, you will see me move from self-improvement videos to Sikhi videos. And this is where I kind of messed up. And obviously, disclaimer, yeah, whatever happened is what happened, right? It's always a lesson to learn from. It was always God's will, and that's why it had to happen. But what I forgot to do was, I just jumped into sikhi. It was like with my life, I was going like 200 miles per hour down this motorway, yeah? And then at this turn, I saw something really, really beautiful, and that was sikhi. And what I did was, I just turned really, really fast, and I pretty much crashed. And I forgot to be disciplined. I forgot to build up my habits. I forgot to be consistent again with everything. And what I've done now is I've jumped back to square one. I'm back at square one. I'm not as disciplined as I once was. I've missed a few Amrit Villas because of it. I'm sleep deprived. I don't even know if you can tell, like I'm like building some eye bags now, And that's the one main thing that I've just fell off in my consistency. But where I am now is I'm back at square one, but I'm with something. I'm with Sikhi. I'm with Guruji now. So I will build back, obviously, and I need to build back up now. I need to build back up this consistency, doing Simran every day, doing my part every day, getting back into the consistent routine of sleeping. But how am I going to do it? You might be wondering, what am I going to exactly do? And so the first step is, you really need to knock your pride down. You need to knock your ahankar down. And you need to realize that if you're in this rut, if you're in this complacency right now, yeah, that you are not up here. You are not that guy who, you're not that same guy that you once were. And you're not as capable as you once were. So you need to knock yourself down. And basically, what I'd recommend doing, this is what I'm basically going to do, is I'm going to just take out the root cause. Like, why exactly am I not consistent? And the main root cause is obviously always mental health, because mental health will always take you back to where you mentally are, if you get what I mean. So even if like 1 day, 2 days, you start being disciplined, you start being consistent here, the third day you'll hop back on to being inconsistent. And that's the problem. And this is where most people go wrong. Most people try to cut off, like, imagine a tree, yeah? Most people try to cut off the branches of the tree. But what they don't realize is those branches are just going to grow back. They're just going to grow back. And that's why you need to pull the tree from its root. You need to rip it out from its root so it's fully dead. And that's what happens, that people they start trying to remove their doom scrolling away, remove social media away, and remove all these things, right? But the problem is, your mind will always come back to it. Yeah? And then that branch will grow again. So what you need to do, and what I'm going to do, is I'm going to focus on just doing Simran every day. I'm going to focus on just trying to sleep earlier and just Simran. Those are the two things. Because what Simran will allow you to do is allow you to focus. Your focus will go higher. And when you start meditating, yeah, especially on Waheguru, yeah, then you will achieve much more of a focus, if you get what I mean. Like, nowadays, these videos are getting much harder to focus on, because I used to meditate. I used to do more Simran, yeah. But now I just can't focus, like, my eyes on the camera anymore. Like, I end up looking at someone walking over there, someone walking in the background. You know, I am in a park, but what the Simran allows you to do is focus. So you know how I'm talking to you right now, and like, I'm just fully focused on you, I'm talking to you, yeah? That's what it'll allow you to do. And that's what it'll allow you to do before you go do the bad habit, before you go do the wrong thing. It'll make you think, should I be doing this? Should I stop? It gives you the consciousness. And not only that, you are doing Simran, you are connecting to the One. And that also elevates your spiritual level. So basically what I'm essentially saying is, start small and build up. Really, really start small and start with a few simple things, especially the things that will pull it out from like the roots. Really start from the roots, and then after the roots you can start killing like the branches off as well. And that, I just wanted to let that out. So now what are you going to do? What are you going to do to get out of this complacency if you are in this rut, which most people are nowadays? Are you really living up to your potential? Are you really doing what you could do? You know what the right decision is, so go ahead and make it. That's all I have for today, really. Pretty good video. I need to start getting consistent again. You know me, I've fell off quite a bit. Uploading like twice a week now. I'm going to start uploading every single day. But as I said, I'm going to start focusing on the Simran more and really just get my mental health to where it's supposed to be. Because I feel lost. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I feel lost, but I will get back to where I was. Yeah. So if you want me to help keep on spreading Sikhi, obviously today was not too much about Sikhi. I had a few nuggets in there. If you want to help me keep spreading this name of Sikhi, yeah, I've got a donation page in the top link in the description below. If you want to join my Khalsa Brotherhood, that's the second link. You'll find a bunch of other Sikhs in there, people who are trying to practice Daraat, trying to really get into Sikhi, connect with Guruji. And if you have any questions, you can personally ask me in there. Tomorrow is not a promise, so do what you can today. I always say this quote at the end of my videos, and it's just so true. But I could probably go into more depth than this. I could say every breath is not a promise. So do what you can right now, this second. So go do Simran right now. Go take care of this life here, because you've probably been doom scrolling. You've probably been wasting time today. You probably have not been living up to your potential. So take these steps. Forgive me for all the mistakes I made in this video. Obviously my brain can't focus as much as it could. I've like mess up so much nowadays compared to like a few months ago. So forgive me for all those mistakes, and I'll see you in the next one. Waheguru ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru ji ki Fateh.